Okay, and welcome back to Geek Aloud. Today, you've got Bully, and we're doing another Let's Install, this time Company of Heroes 3 onto a PlayStation 5. And we'll get that cracking, and I'll talk you through some of the details there. So we have got Company of Heroes 3 and 18.487 gigabyte install. Although it hasn't come up to say if it has any update file included, so we'll see if that does end up throwing one up for us. But Company of Heroes 3 is a real-time strategy game previously only released onto the PC, and as of the 30th of May this year, so only a couple of days ago, it's making its debut as such onto the console market as well. And it's coming out on the PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S consoles, as I said, as of a couple of days ago. Did manage to get the physical copy as well, which is was the only version I saw, so I assume this is what they're releasing. But that's you can see there, the physical copy does come with a sleeve cover. Does come with a little collector's book type thing there. You can see it's actually quite thick, with some artwork, etc. in there, and then the steelbook as well that it comes with, and included in that. So you've got like a little sleeve thing there. We have a Devil's Brigade 1st Special Service Force. Looks like a patch of some description there. Open that up, and there you go. So a patch that comes with it. Iron on, yeah, it looks like an iron on patch. There is a cover that up, the Devil's Brigade DLC pack there. And then a map of, you would have to imagine, where the game is going to be set. So double-sided there, the Siege of Trebuk in North Africa, and then you've got the Italian front on the other side there. So not a bad little set of collectibles that come in that tin case there with a slipcover on the front. And we will continue the install here. Pretty excited to play this one. I haven't played Company of Heroes since the original release onto the PC, and that'd be probably going on 20 years ago now. I've sort of slipped out of the PC gaming area, and primarily just on consoles these days for the most part. But this is Company of Heroes 3. We'll let it continue to install, and then we'll come back shortly to have a quick look at some of the settings and to wrap up the install. And we'll be back shortly. Alright, so there we go. Company of Heroes 3 installed. Interesting that there was no patch attached to it, so what we might do is check for an update there. And it's the latest version straight off the disc, so there you go. Let's jump into the game. A bit of a rarity for that one, I must say, that there is no day one patch, but obviously they've got what they needed to get squared away prior to the release of the game and it having gone gold and getting on the disc. So we'll jump into it, we'll have a look at what settings there are, and then we will jump back out and have a look at the total install size and what version they are running presently, even though, as I said, there was no day one patch, or certainly day 3 or 4 patch by the time we've got to installing it. And load up is taking a little while. There we go, press the button.
Right, we've got German and Italian forces attacking the airfield. Our lads are on their back foot.
Well, there you go, it looks like we're straight into the game itself. Can't skip through any of that by the looks. But what we do have a pause there, so accessibility options there, just the subtitle visibility and the speech. Controls there, camera pan speed, obviously you know, you're using the controller instead of the a mouse and keyboard gameplay there. We'll check out if it does. I don't think it does have wireless controller, so you've got the controller only there. And I don't believe, yeah, the reading I was doing, it doesn't have keyboard and mouse, which is rather annoying. You do have the rendering though is performance mode. So performance is looking at 1080p for 60 frames per second. And the graphical mode is looking at 4K at 30 frames per second. And then you've got some audio options, basically just your volume levels there. So to round out, we will jump into the information and can see the Company of Heroes 3 has installed 18.5 0 gigabyte complete install on version 1.000.002 for Company of Heroes 3. That's another successful Let's Install for Geek Aloud. What else can you do with the channel? Like and subscribe it. You'll never miss it.